and welcome to Turner's Journey, episode 24. Hiya, Martin here, thank you for joining me for episode 24. The hat and the wig I was wearing just a second ago are part of the costume that I'm going to be wearing in pantomime next week. From next week, we're in panto. I've got a little bit of work to do on the hat, but some of the comments from Turner's Journey last week were asking if I could give some kind of a sneaky peek into pantomime. And I'm going to try my best to get some kind of recording of just a little bit of the pantomime, so you guys in the States who haven't seen pantomime before will have some vague kind of idea. So yeah, thank you for those, and thank you also for all of your other comments on Turner's Journey from last week, and also on the Purple Art Bowl, which was this week's project video. It was a lovely piece to turn. I really enjoyed it, and the comments I've received back from this have been super. So if you have commented, thank you very much indeed. I have now replied to everybody up until yesterday, so it's all going good at the minute. And this the L shape of Purple Heart has started to turn a really nice purple. I hope you can see that. The bowl itself has been sat in a window facing the sun all this week, as we've had about 3 or 4 days of sun. Today it's raining again, so I thought you'd like to see how the colour is beginning to come back into it. Now, a few weeks ago I was very rude and I didn't say a big thank you to a gentleman called David Holliday, who dropped in to see me at the workshop on his way from Kent to Southampton, and he brought me a very dense piece of wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is, and neither is he, but apparently it came from a pallet. And I think he said it was from somewhere in Eastern Europe or something like that. So if you know what this piece of wood might be, can you let me know? I'm really interested to find out. It's incredibly dense, it's very heavy, and it was used in a pallet. So if you can let me know, that would be great. So thank you very much, David, for bringing that along for me. I will do a turning video on that for you as soon as I can. And also a chap called John Bailey Smith came to see me week before last, and he lives locally to me, but he does a lot of stuff down in Devon, which is down in the West Country, and he brought me along some gorse. Now this is gorse. It looks pretty manky, but when you get inside it, it comes out really nicely. I hope you can see that okay. There's lots of little features in it that need to be stabilised with some CA glue or resin or something like that, but it comes out beautifully, and the grain pattern is stunning. So I'm really looking forward to having a go at the gorse that John brought along for me. And there's another project involving John and Woodturning, which when we get the details sorted out, I'll let you know, but it could be really cool. In fact, I'm sure it will be really cool, and I'm very pleased to be involved with it. So John, thank you very much indeed for the gorse. I'll look forward to doing some turning with that, and again I'll do a video about turning gorse as soon as I can. Now with the Purple Art video, you would have hopefully noticed some new camera angles. I got some new. I showed you the new camera mounts, and there's one here which I think you can see, and there's one up there just above the switch. The normal camera, which you're looking at now, normally sits on a bar across there with a mount looking down. So I got hold of a few of these, again from China, but They're pretty flimsy aluminium, but they've only got to hold a light camera. So I'm going to mount one up there, looking down onto the piece, so I haven't got a bar running across here. So that's going to be up there somewhere, and there'll be another one over there too. But also I put the third one on a makeshift stand, and they're great because you can change the orientation of them, so I can just scoot that around wherever I need to, so that's going to be good. And also on the side of the tailstock, I'm going to put some perspex. I'm going to cut this perspex down and stick it to the side of the tailstock here, so I can then affix the sucky thing to the like that kind of thing, and just stick it on, and then I can get a nice straight on view of the piece as I'm working on it, hopefully. So I hope you enjoyed those camera angles from last week, or from this week's video, Purple Art, and also the music. I've decided that although the YouTube music is really good, the free downloadable royalty-free music is really good, you can see it anywhere, and you can hear it virtually on any video at all. So I've decided to do my own music. I've got 40,000 odd music samples from a company called EJ across like 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 different genres of music, that I can put together my own kind of scores, as it were. So all of the music in Purple Art was completely original, and my aim is to produce a brand new piece of music for every project video I do. So I will slowly build up my own catalogue of music that I can dig into for future videos and, you know, stuff like that. So I hope you like that. And also this week's project video, it's going to be Sycamore again, mainly because that's kind of the final blank that I've got. So it's going to be another Sycamore bowl, but this time I'm going to colour it. I had an idea that was kind of inspired by somebody I follow on Instagram called @woodbug1. I'll put a link in the description of the video to @woodbug1. I can't remember the gentleman's name at the moment, but he is in the UK and he's up north somewhere. But he produces some absolutely stunning work. So @woodbug1, if you're watching, thank you very much. This piece will be inspired by you. And I'm going to colour it. It's going to have a wide rim like the Twilight bowl. Let me just grab the Twilight bowl. There. It's going to have a wide rim like Twilight, and a fairly small dish. Possibly my standard shape, I don't know yet because I haven't got it on the lathe. And then what I'm going to do is use this stuff, and that's all I'm going to tell you at the moment. You'll have to wait and see the video, which will be out on Tuesday. For those of you who may have tried to take a peek at my website this week, I took it offline a few days ago as it's undergoing a massive overhaul. I'm spending hours and hours and hours, mainly in the evenings, rejigging the website, redoing it, making it less cluttered and less fussy. So I hope when I launch it again next Friday, I think I'm doing it. Yeah, I think I'm launching it again next Friday. It will be in a much better shape, easier to navigate and find stuff. And oh yeah, just kind of in line with that, I'm going through a bit of a rebrand. Whilst I like the arty-farty font that I use, which I will still be using in places, the videos that I produce, which you'll see on this one, this coming project video, is going to have a different opening sequence, because I'm not happy with the current one. I'm hopefully and I hope you'll agree, going a little bit more upmarket with the opening sequence of the videos, especially now I'm using different camera angles and original music and stuff. It's time to up the ante for me and push my own turning production forward and harder and more creative. And the other thing was, and I'm kind of jumping around all over the place here, I'm going to be producing downloadable worksheets for most of, well, not most, but quite a few of the projects that I produce. So I'm halfway through putting together a PDF worksheet for purple art, the cut diagram, the schematic and line drawings, and the step-by-step instructions, I suppose you could call it, and they're going to be on the new website as well. But more about that as I actually develop the website. So yeah, it could be good. Could be good. I hope it'll be good, and it'll be an extra resource for anybody who's really interested in the projects and fancies having a go at them themselves. That, my dear ladies and gentlemen, is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much indeed again for all of your comments, and please do like, share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will look forward to seeing you on Tuesday for this project, and next Friday of course for Turner's Journey episode 25. Thanks very much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.